just happened to get up at 3 o'clock this morning. I'd read all the newspapers, and it's 4:45 right now. Took my time, had a couple cups of coffee. You know the routine. No hurry. Get there when I get there. No place to go, so I guess I'm already there. Type shit. We've got one H Christ ride set up today. Got my phone. I got my clear glasses on. Mirrors adjusted. Nice morning. September 24. We had a 100-degree day today, or maybe 98 or so. Today will be equally as warm, but right now I'd say 60, 65, in between there somewhere. Beautiful morning. Lubricated up the chains on the bike here and the other bike. I'm using the 29er, my fat tire bike is taking a break. It had a 10-day trip, BC, Big Sky. So giving it a break. The repair job I did on the chain is going to be just fine. The tensioner spring, to give a little bit of a relief. It's not on this bike, and it's the same setup. So it's not really necessary to have that spring on the tensioner. You know, when the chain gets stretched to where the tensioner no longer is effective, you have to jimmy rig it, which is what I did. So out in the wilderness, no less. And like I was saying, we do have the brake bleed kit coming. I'm gonna, you know, I will take a marker with me. I will mark the fittings that I need to do the bike, so that it comes with a dozen different fittings. So you got to pick the one that's good for your weird moisture hitting my face from those trees, I guess. But you got to pick the right you got to get the right fitting, and you want to know which ones they are right away. You don't want to be there trying, okay, is it this one, this one, this one? You find out which one it is, and when you find it, you mark it with a marker pen, so that, because you're going to take them all, of course. You're going to keep the kit together. And I also looked at this bike to see how to bleed its brakes. I got a set of brake pads for this bike. When I bought it, I got brake pads, but I can't find the fuckers. It's weird as fuck, man, when you can't find something. A little cool out this morning. I'm glad I got a hood on again. Morning. Let's see if it's unlikely we'll see that coyote. That was a freak sighting the other day. Those two people right there that I just passed, they're on this trail every morning. about the same time. We've got 1H Christ ride set up for you guys. Very early in the morning. It's about 10 minutes to 5. And we don't want to ruin any rabbit's life today, so there you go. Okay, let's see if we can see that fucking coyote. Oh, we put the camera higher on the chest strap, so that'll improve the picture too. A little bit higher, less arm in the video. We're getting this shit down slowly but surely. And we do have a DJI Mini 4 Pro or Mini Pro 4 or whatever they want to call it today. In our basket on Amazon. I'm not sure. You guys are on your A game. Yeah. We've got a DJI Mini Pro 4 in our Amazon basket. We're not going to buy it till November because then I can kick the tires for 90 days and see if it's going to work for me. Now keep in mind, when you buy something off of Amazon, you could be buying something that somebody's already had. So, I mean, I do it all the time, so I gotta expect it occasionally when I buy something. You can tell when you get something and the packaging is not quite 100%, it's ripped here. But it'll be worth it to get it that way because, you see, would it be able to work right here? I believe this sucking thing would struggle right here, bro. See those branches? Bro, it hits that shit. No, it's got the shit on it to avoid hitting stuff, but it's not infallible. I mean, okay, where the fuck's that coyote? Come on, make him my day. In the real world, it's just not going to be able to. Would it be able to? It might be able to follow me right here, behind me. You know what I'm saying? You could set it up that way, to where it stays behind you and just follows you through here. But you got some low branches here too. I would not feel safe doing it there. It's got the tracking device where it follows you. It's got the sensors on it, so it's supposed to avoid collision objects. See, like right here, it could follow you right off to your right side here and just film you sideways, right? But you just took it out of the box, right? You with me? You got to get a chest pack for it because it's got to be very, very accessible. And there it is flying over there. You took it out, you set it all up. It took time, it flew out of your hand. And now you're coming to an area where there's trees. So you have to get it above your head, press the landing button, catch it, fold it all back up, put the blade protector on it. It's like a clamp that goes around DJI helicopter. By the way, it's a drone, gentlemen. I apologize if I didn't tell you that. So then you got to put the lens protector, the propeller protector. It's like a clamp that goes around the drone, keeps everything secure so they're not flipping and flopping. Morning. And you got to put it back in your pouch. Okay, so you were able to shoot a 30-second clip there. Whoa, that's just killing me. Would it be able to follow you here? I mean, look at these low branches. Dude, it hits those branches, it's gonna drop like a rock onto the concrete. And because it's a very lightweight drone, under 250 grams, when it's under 250 grams, you don't have to register it, which is a plus. It tracks you, is a plus. It avoids collision, is a plus. And it's very easy to fly. That's a plus. I don't want to learn how to fly this thing. I don't want to be Joe DiMaggio of the drone world. See, there's a low branch right there. It would fucking hit that branch and crash to the fucking asphalt. It would be fucked for life. Yeah, the propeller arms are it's 250 grams, so it's not very sturdy. Those things can break like if you're hiking through the forest and you step on a dry twig. There are spots here you'd be able to use it. But look how fast I'm going. Do you think that drone can actually detect a branch at higher speeds and duck? Nah, fuck no. That fucker would crash like a little tansy stick. But it is interesting. You do get some very good footage. You know, the last trip I went on, realistically, there were very few areas that I could have used the drone. There was a few, but not very fucking many. It certainly would have been, goddamn, I'm getting bit by bugs. It certainly would have been very, very good footage. The drone footage would be very intriguing. It would probably be enough to pop you up over 1,000 subscribers very quickly. Morning. So you could have it to your right side right here. And now you'd have to put it away. Take it out, put it away. Take it out, see it right here? Take it out. Put it away. intriguing. Imagine setting up the drone to follow you, and you give a picture of yourself on your bicycle. You know, that's what you want the drone to follow. Okay? So you're traveling on this trail, and another dude on a bike is going the other way, and the drone gets confused and starts following that dude. You follow me? Do you follow my drift on this? It's unlikely that the drone can distinguish from one rider to the next. Unlikely. It could very easily start tracking the other guy. Another good thing about this drone, morning, is that if the drone knows it's running out of battery, or if you shut off the controller, it flies back to where it took off from and lands. So if you say you put down a landing mat and took off from a landing mat, or if it took off from your hand even, it would land, I guess, right below wherever you caught, you know, or took off from your hand. That would be another thing to ask. But it's good to use a landing pad because that's where the drone propellers or camera lens can get damaged, because, you know, kicking up all that propulsion, kicking up all the dust and the little tiny rocks and shit. That's how the props get damaged. That's why they always show a landing pad. And in any of their videos per se, they always show taking off from a landing pad. Not really. It's not really feasible for a mountain biker to carry a landing pad, place it on the ground, and take off from there. Although you do get benefits from it, because if something goes awry, if the controller shuts off or the battery gets low, it flies back to that point and lands. Isn't that fascinating, kids? So the point being, the good thing about this drone is it's very easy to fly. See, like right here, it would not be able to fly here. There's no fucking way it's gonna duck underneath those branches. The only chance you get to fly the drone is in an open meadow, little or no trees. I mean, if there were a few trees, you would probably set it up to fly behind you. Look, I'm trying this shit, kids. You will die. I'm a trained professional. That bike lane looks like it's got more goddamn glass in it than a pimp on a prostitute. Whatever that means. Right here's not so bad. We're gonna make it down to that next light, just past it, and hang a right. these lights are fucking brutal. Look at, see, nobody's coming. And these lights should be smart lights. GoPro, stop recording.